Don't give up on day trading. This is my story. I started my trading journey 8 years ago, so I am old. I'm 28, nearly 29 now, so I've been in this space for a long time. And I was once 18, 19 thinking, look at all these people making money online. How do I get a piece of it? And boy, was it a long journey. The difference between me and all these YouTube people sharing their trading journey online is that every screenshot that you've seen, every trade that you've seen me take is my actual money. So you see multiple six-figure trades, that is my money. I'm not trading with prop firms, so I have built up that money by myself through trading and becoming profitable. You see a lot of people making thousands and thousands of money day trading each day. They're trading the prop firm money, so it's not money that they've hard earned themselves. But this is my story on how I got into trading. Funny enough, it started when I was very, very young. I used to play a game called RuneScape. Now, I don't know if you guys have ever played it. I have ADHD, so when I'm locked in on something, I'm very, very locked in. I was playing that game 8 hours, 9 hours a day, and a lot of people thought I was wasting my time playing an MMORPG game. However, it taught me a lot of life skills. I was in a merchanting clan. The whole game has exchanges, right? You could see the stock market on exchange. For example, like a lobster, right? Some food. You can see the price go up and down based on supply and demand. And there were these clans called merchanting clans, which ended up being pump and dump schemes in the market. So at a young age, from 10 years old, 12 years old, I already knew the pump and dump and I knew how not to get scammed. Now, that was when my obsession of money started when I was very young. Boy, oh boy, has it been a long journey. Now, this video is just motivation to show you guys not to give up. I'm not a millionaire. I'm not trying to sell you guys that I'm a millionaire, but I have made multiple six figures through trading myself. Now, how I got started was, everyone gets started on the day trading route. You get sold on the dream that, oh, I can turn £500 into £100,000 in a short period of time. Now, let me tell you that this is not true. You play with leverage and you're gonna get churned out and you're gonna lose, right? But one of the best things that I have ever done was I invested in a mentor. There's a lot of scam mentors out there, so you need to really dive down and follow their story and see if they're legit. But I invested, I think, £3,000 to £4,000, which was around 30% of my net worth at the time, which was a big risk for me, on this guy called Z Monopoly. This story will tie back in later, but it was one of the best investments I ever made. He's a multi-millionaire. There's two things that you had to do in the space of learning. You can't just go into the markets blindsided. I started with £10,000. I invested £3,000 in the course. I had to get education somehow, because if you're investing £9,000, £10,000 a year on university and couldn't invest £2,000, £3,000 on something niche that you really want to do, then you're never going to make it in life. I invested in that course and became into his inner group because I saw that he was living the life that I wanted to live. There's two ways to gain value. There's no free lunch in life. Why would he give me his knowledge for free? I don't know the guy. So there's two ways that I could have gained his knowledge. I could have worked with him for free as an 18-year-old, or I could have invested in his mentorship. Now, I didn't want to waste any time, and I had capital at the time, so I invested in his mentorship so that he could teach me how to trade. So I invested in his day trading course. Straight away, I was unprofitable, but it got me started into the industry. So I think I had 7,000 to my name, and I'm not gonna lie to you now, I blew that money within 1 to 2 years. I was trading, I studied the course, but I didn't understand the trading psychology of it. I was over trading because I thought that I could just take trades 24/7 and make money, but that's not the case. Fast forward a few years, I ran out of capital, so you can't trade without capital. I had to work at Amazon. I was at Amazon warehouse for a while, still perfecting my niche, going back to paper trading and trying to increase my account, because how are you going to trade with no capital? I had the strategy locked down. After 1 year, 2 years, I understand, I could read the candles, I understand everything that I was being taught, and I went back to the market. Back at Amazon, I was making £1,000 a week. I was working 60 hours a week. I was making £1,000 a week, and I was saving all that. I was still living at home, still living with my parents, and saving all my money. I then built up a £20,000 investment and I took it back into the market. I was day trading on the side. One point it just clicked. I day trade the market open, I day trade futures. So I was making money and I wasn't over trading. I had a very good risk management, and the way that I do things is that this day trading is never gonna be your generational wealth lump sum, okay? And that's what people miss. I turned that 20,000 and I was making consistently, you know, money just to cover my bills through day trading. As I was making money, I was investing my profits into swing trading, and that is how I grew my multiple six figures. Now, if you've seen my story before on my, you know, my come up videos on my other channel, so you haven't seen that, be sure to check it out. You'll understand the amount of money that I was pulling and how I created my multiple six figures. This is just a video to tell you guys, life's gonna be hard, but don't give up. Don't give up on trading because you're hitting your stop losses a lot. Because at the end of the day, if you lock in and fully focus on one thing, then you'll be able to do it. I bought my first, my second attempt at trading, I bought my first Rolex within 1 year of going back into the markets. So the main thing that you had to do is you had to lock in on your education, find a strategy, perfect the market, and you'll be able to see it grow. It's like a snowball effect. So once you've built the snowball, your capital grows, your capital grows, your capital grows, then the money that you make is a lot more, and that you're starting to see the wins. So I came into this industry with the absolute wrong expectations. I came into the industry expecting I would get rich quick with zero capital, and it took me 8-9 years to make a full-time living out of trading. And I'm telling you my story to hopefully be able to accelerate your journey. So instead of 8 years to become a full-time trader, maybe you can cut it down into 1 to 2 years. This is my story. My aim for this video is for you guys to avoid the mistakes that I've made and to accelerate your trading journey so that you don't make the same mistakes as me. Like when I was trading before I invested in a course, I wasn't paying for the course. I was paying for the Discord group and the mentorship that changed me, because coming up by yourself is very lonely. It's very difficult, whereas when you have a like-minded group of people that is at the same stage as you, it keeps yourself level-headed, and it allowed me to speak about my ideas in the market, when to take a trade, when not to take a trade, when to stay out, over trading, when to withdraw my profits. And having a community that I invested in before was one of the best things that I ever do, because I had other people in the same boat as me. I never went down the prop firm route. I always traded with my own money. People talk about blowing accounts. I wasn't blowing accounts. Early on in my career in the trading industry, I was just losing thousands of pounds. And it's not because I didn't have the right strategy. It was the mindset and the greed that I wanted constantly to trade to make more. So once I locked the trading mentality and the psychologically, and I had a group of people that held me accountable, then that's when my trading changed. Swing trading is different. Swing trading is when you've already made your lump sum and you're taking that to the market to grow it even further. Now that is the main accelerator. Once you have your big capital, that's when things start to change and you think, bro, we've really made it. And the main turning point for me was thinking that I never went down the traditional career route that I know a lot of people are doing, but because they think that their family or their friends, like after university, who's got the best grad job, that you need to go down that route to achieve social status. So the turning point for me was, if I don't make it as a trader, I was that guy that was constantly talking about money, making money. And if I never made it, I would be the laughing stock of my whole town. I'm in a nice car now, okay? I've got a nice watch, I've got a Rolex, and I have the freedom to go to 15 countries, 20 countries last year. And that's my lifestyle now. If I didn't lock in and think it's either everything or nothing, everyone would laugh at me. Oh, look at what this guy's doing. Look what Geoffrey's doing. He had a university degree, but didn't go down that route, and he ruined his life because he was following his dreams. That was the main turning point, the mindset that I had to make this work. So I threw everything at trading, and I didn't give up until I made it. Do not give up trading will pay off in the future, bro. It only doesn't work when you decide it doesn't work. So listen, the biggest thing that I've learned over these 8-9 years that I have changed my life and started to live the life that I wanted is, obviously I wanted to be 21 living the life that I'm currently living now, but everyone has their own journey. But what I've realized is the only person that can change the trajectory of your life is you. If you fail, you're the problem. However, if you make it, you are the only person that made it happen. So you are in control of your whole life. And bro, that mindset made me accelerate my journey to profitability very, very quickly, because it was everything I thought about. Locking in the charts, the strategy that I was using, and what to do when I was in profit. Because a lot of people, when they're in profit, it goes to their head as well. So the mindset is one of the most important thing once you have a strategy locked down. Because profitable traders, they have their strategies. It's easy to find the strategies if you're learning from a mentor that's already been and done it. The strategy, the learning materials is out there on the internet. I'm providing a lot of free value now. I have launched in a group that is free on my Discord group right now, but I've also partnered up with my old mentor, the person that took me from that kid at Amazon to multiple 6 figures trader that I am today. So his course that I invested 3-4 grand in, I've convinced him to come out of retirement and to teach alongside me to my inner group right now, which I have just launched, or I'm launching depending when you see the video. The exact blueprint that I did from Amazon worker to 6-figure trader is out now. So the website is down below to apply to join. If you want to join my free inner group, the Discord link down below is also available. I'm only taking 50 students and I'm going to change their life. And guys, we're going to create a crazy success story, boys. Once these 50 traders are taken, you'll have the price goes up. Okay, but it's not expensive. I invested a few $1,000s in this thing. This will be 10% of what I originally invested. You'll have access to a multi-millionaire in my Discord group who will be teaching alongside me as well. So there is absolutely no excuses, boys. Lock the fuck in and let's get some success stories and let's get it. In day trading, you also need to have exact structure. So my structure is I trade the market open. That's where the most volatility is. You have to have a clear structure. If the price comes down to where you want it, you take the trade. If it doesn't, do not force a trade, because 9 times out of 10, that's not your strategy. It's not gonna hit. You don't know what to do, right? We have a clear structure. We follow the patterns. We follow the exact strategy we need to make our hit in day trading. We pull the profits out and we move it towards our swing trading portfolio. Don't get sucked into a trade. Now that is the best advice that I could give you, and that is what made me consistently profitable. For example, if it's coming to your stop loss, your mind and your brain will think the analysis that you did is correct, so you move your stop loss lower to see if you can hit that bounce and the V-shaped bounce. Whatever trading strategy you're using, don't do that. If it hits your stop loss, your analysis was wrong, close the laptop, we go again tomorrow. Once I was profitable day trading, and instead of spending that money, I was living like a broke guy for the first 4 years. I would never ever, right, spend a lot of money on a car. I would never spend 20 G's on a watch back in the day, because every bit of money that I had, I was creating a lump sum to take it to the swing trading, okay? You have to use day trading as money to funnel into the bigger picture. Now that is the main thing that you need to do. You see people buying big cars, a lot of money on the first bit of money that they ever made trading. That is the completely wrong way to do it. The only reason that I spent money on this nice car and a watch was because I was locked in for 8 years. I made money that I was turned profitable, and it was a big turning point for me. So I thought that I had to reward myself for being in the trenches for so long. The moral of the story is, do not give up. Day trading, swing trading comes hand in hand. You do both. Day trading is to make money for the swing trading, and swing trading is the generational wealth money. We make our 15-20% every 2 months and we rotate it in a different sector. Don't worry, I believe in you and you will be successful. There will be crazy success stories in my Blueprint Academy. If you want to apply to that, click the link in my bio. And the reason that I decided that I needed him on board with my teaching academy is because I'm not a multi-millionaire yet. I'm aiming for the 7 figures this year, but it's always good to have someone that's been there and done that inside our network for questions that I can't answer because I'm not a millionaire yet. So guys, moral of the story is, let's get this bread together and let's lock in. This is my trade journey, and thank you guys for watching. Peace.